Hey, what up, what up? What up, Jules? This guy here to our refusing to leave call. All right, I know it's been a good minute. What up, Josh? Sentido, what's up, brother? We got the police right there. They're good, man, good. Try to stay healthy. We got the owner over here. There's a guy that's been talking to the cops, so he's gonna come and try to talk some sense into us. That was kind of odd. Kind of odd. Just came up, stared, and said nothing. But he's the guy that works here at the store. He's been calling the cops. We've been already here. This is our second call here in this parking lot. CC. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, there was a girl here that was refusing to leave. We actually got here before the cops did. Yeah. We heard the call on the radio. But the girl, I guess the girl ended up leaving. Oh my God.
Maybe not.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
Watch out. Okay. Some people.
Yeah, I know.
So I heard,
6th Estate, this is where we were at.
I thought I heard 3 shots up this way. You want to go investigate?
Yeah, let's go investigate. I think these guys are gone. So we're gonna go ahead and Phoenix Cop Watch heard 3 gunshots up the street. So we're gonna go check that out real quick. But yeah, this was a quick call. We actually beat the cops. We beat the cops here. I pick up my monopod here. So we actually beat the calls on this call. We've been listening to the scanner. What up, Bill? No wood. How you doing, man? Yeah, it's been hot. I'm gonna keep you guys live for a little bit. Yeah, 27th and India School is where we're at right now. It's funny because we drove all over town. We actually went and recorded another hospital and ended up in the same exact spot as our first call, which is funny. What up, Ivy? All right. All right, we're gonna stay live for a little bit.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Can I touch the call?
What up, zombie enforcer? Yeah, I hear like 3 gunshots. Israel's freaking out and stuff.
Any units start out breakaway.
Alright guys, thanks you guys for joining.
Progress 2718 East Back Lane. Someone's inside with a complainant. Someone's in her living room right now. She's heading in the bathroom. 2718 East Back Lane.
See what we catch.
Unit 12.
I want to say it was down this way.
Damn, I don't remember that. Driving, do you remember driving on Indian School? I know there's a driving on 55th and
Glendale?
yeah, that's in Glendale.
Yeah.
5738.
Yeah, it was like somewhere up here.
23K, did we get a backup?
Negative.
Okay, I'll start up and then what channel was it?
It looks kind of like a commotion.
Should I loop around?
Yeah, loop around. MCW in the house. What's up,
Hey,
brother?
what's up, MC?
Backup as well.
Thank you.
What up, Miss AA in the house? We're driving towards
Black
gunshots.
Or was
Yeah,
that
this
dog?
driving towards gunshots. Hopefully we find some.
I got full coverage.
Females, they're currently on the south side of the building between the Circle K and McDonald's. An issue. Says that one subject has been
Got Phoenix
suspected
Cop Watch driving like a
employee,
like a police officer. Big Sky driving. I never heard of that. Never been to that one. I love the driving though.
Nice little motorcycle.
Oh, I got little mopeds.
Yeah.
She said call my beat, please.
Miss AA, we're driving towards the
Hold on.
An audible 2230 West St. Anne, 6600 South.
6600
Motion from the living room at
Where am I?
2359 unit phone. Oh, Thursday, Mary, I got you.
Joe. Oh yeah, man. Make sure you record it, man. Even if you don't share it with anybody, it's important to record it. Have an objective record of what happened.
27 Missouri.
And at the end of the day, whether you use it or not, trust me, man, it goes a little bit better.
I don't see anything. I'm gonna go back.
We're driving what kind of car is this?
Pony ass.
Pony
It's
ass.
an abandoned house. There's a fire alarm that was going off. There's no smoke or fire. There's an open
G6,
window.
G2.
Fire alarms advised if they're needed after you guys clear it.
It's okay.
At midnight.
So
Area
there's
12. Go check out that alcohol control.
What was that?
I don't know.
Hot.
Emergency traffic is at 240 1350 South 3rd Avenue, 515B.
That's way out of the way.
Zombie, I'm telling you, you're driving like a popo.
And package can make it where you answering up for the 1060.
But I only touch with consent.
Yeah. Denver,
That's the
Maryland,
difference
happy.
between me and a popo.
Yeah, you know what's funny, guys? We're really not mandated out here. Arizona's not mandating anyone to wear masks. If you look at all the police officers, they're not wearing masks. If
I
you
have the
look at,
executive order in here.
if you look at people walking down the street, no one's wearing masks. The stay-at-home order that we have from the governor here is very lax. As a matter of fact, the governor himself said, we're gonna do a stay-at-home order, but I want you guys, they're beautiful days, so I want you guys to enjoy the days and enjoy the places, obviously with while respecting the distancing, from each other. But yeah, they're very lax on it.
The only place I'm gonna social distance from is that taco stand over there. Remember?
Yeah, that was gross. Gave me some chorro.
16-second drive behind there.
Yeah, guys, so we went to, just so you guys know, I'm going to be posting up another video pretty soon. We went to a second hospital, St. Joseph's. And same thing. We actually did catch one person coming in to get tested for the COVID-19. We got one person that was dropped off. The wife was explaining, the symptoms that he was having. It was all coronavirus, COVID-19 related, respiratory. She was explaining how his chest was moving really fast. He couldn't breathe. And so, yeah, we did get to see one person come in, and they didn't even go through the tents or nothing. They just went straight in. Everyone else was just being refused.
No rectal thermometer.
Yeah, so 2 hospitals tonight, and not too much action in those hospitals. And we're seeing that trend across the nation.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go north on 35th.
What are we in?
Fired and not valid driving use and don't have a vehicle
They're
in
trying to roll through Glendale.
What's next? Northern?
They were freaking out like a couple weeks ago.
Who?
Glendale.
Alright, 2019 Jeep.
As the radio started to die out a little bit.
Alright, I'll forward it to you. Looks like it's negative.
That is negative.
Okay, thanks.
I want to go to Glendale. Let's not go to Glendale.
What's up?
I don't want to go to Glendale. Let's stay on let's stick to Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be right here, 35th, 27th, 43rd. It's gonna be hard.
There's one.
913 Mary Code 6.
913 Mary.
There's a pop-up
Where?
at that intersection.
26 in Montebello,
Up
Arizona,
ahead?
Bravo, Charles Victor,
behind.
3254.
Yeah, we just passed him. You gotta see where he goes. Yeah, it was like hot call after hot call after hot call.
Violet King. I believe you. I've been doing a lot of research, and I've been actually trying to go out myself and verify what the mainstream media is showing. Because if you look at the mainstream media, all we're getting is it's a war zone. It's, you know, running out of PPE. It's crazy. And people are starting to go out by themselves to verify this information, and nobody's able to verify it. It's very small. You know, it's not a big event. You won't go.
I'll take care of it. I was already out here on alcohol.
Go down 43rd.
Yeah, let's go back down 43rd. Maryland.
The street can be kind of hot sometimes.
5632 South Montezuma, looking for Christopher Pablo.
Yeah, it
He's
is.
wearing a red shirt, black
Yeah,
pants,
it
black
is.
shoes.
It's they've been showing some crazy images, and it's the crazy thing is they've been getting caught up. You know, they've been trying to show you images inside a hospital room, and it turns out to be the same room as Italy. You know, there's all kinds of little inconsistencies that they're showing you.
In Washington, they have live actors going to the hospitals and acting like
Hold on,
crazy.
can you put me on with 2 females, 27 in Georgia?
The unit 27 in Georgia.
I talked to a couple of friends in
21st
sterile,
Avenue. Building 3 on the second floor towards the north.
sterile processing up in Washington, and they're like, oh, we're just playing on our phone all shift. There's like nothing going on. We'll put like 2 loads in for sterilization.
No one for contact at 06 unit 12.
Yeah, and here's the thing, guys. There's we have 32 people in this room right now. So quick question to all 32 of you guys. Who here knows anyone that is either infected or knows anyone that knows anyone that is infected? Anyone, please.
Roosevelt Street in the ER room bed 20. Patient Pepper Martinez with 72 white female. Said she was 261 today. Occurred at 331 2nd Avenue. By a known male named Magical. Contact the nurse.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put the radio down so you guys, if that's so you guys can hear me. Nope, nothing. Nope, nobody. I've been asking this question to a lot of people. I've been networking with a lot of people from across the nation in different chat rooms, different videos, different platforms, and I don't know anybody. I can't find anybody that knows anybody. So, I mean, at this point, guys, it's a small world. You know, I'm pretty sure everyone's heard that phrase before. It's such a small world. I've ran into people from the same high school I went to in different parts of this country. I ran into people, and I grew up in California. I met up some of the people I went to high school in Florida. I had a friend of mine that I grew up with that we didn't see each other for over 10 years, and we found each other on Facebook. Turned out he lived one city over here in Arizona. And so, such a small world, we should know somebody. Somebody should know somebody. So that's what's so fishy. You know, they're closing down the country. It's such a huge deal, and nobody knows anybody. Now, Violet is, and I'm sorry to hear that about your son. Is he sick with like COVID-19 symptoms, or is he, you know, sick has an ear infection, has a cough or flu, or what kind of symptoms does he have? Because New York, I mean, this is what we keep hearing in the mainstream media, right? New York is so bad. And I feel the same way like you, Larry. I think there is a virus. I don't want to dismiss it, because I've seen a post actually yesterday from somebody that I know on Facebook that stated that their mom, brother, and sister were all tested positive in California with the COVID. And I know that person personally, and I don't think that person will lie, but I'm not 100% sure, so I can't claim that as I know someone. Wow, zombie, right? That I've heard that too, fake COVID. I've heard that too. I've heard comments from nurses that they're cutting hours, they're sending them home early, making them use vacation time. But I've also heard, from even from mainstream media that a lot of the tests are coming back with false positives. A lot of times, if you had a flu shot, then it would be it'd be a false positive. False positive.
More shots fired.
Target apartment out there, 3024.
Yeah, violent, and I think that's gonna be it. I mean, look, guys, let me ask you guys another question. I've heard, we've heard a lot about the flu, how the flu kills millions of people every year, year after year after year. Let me ask you guys another question. Who here knows anyone throughout their entire life that has died from the flu? That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people every year. So who knows anyone that's died from the flu? I don't know anyone personally that's ever died from the flu. Yeah, fake COVID. I've seen that, and I've heard that a lot too. People that are even people dying from accidents are being related to COVID-19. People dying from asthma, heart attacks. Yeah, see, that's another one. You look at the CDC website, and they're talking about millions every year die from the flu. Millions. I've never met anyone that died from the flu. I don't know anyone. I've asked that question too, and I've never met anyone that knew anyone that died from the flu. I mean, and I've had the flu. I mean, I've had the flu plenty of times through my life, but it's always been, either mild or, a week or 2 weeks long. Your body hurts, your sore throat, you cough, and you fever and all that. But I mean, I've never heard of anyone dying from it. I mean, in the history books, right, from people dying from the flu when there was no antibiotics and no medication, but
The Spanish flu.
the Spanish flu, yeah. But I mean, I've never, in at least in my lifetime, have heard of somebody actually that I know dying from the flu.
Well, we have electrolyte therapy now. Because usually it's dehydration that you die from the flu.
Yeah, Larry, you got to be careful, man, because you got to be careful because if you're watching, if you're keeping up with what's going on, Bill Gates and his wife are funding this whole vaccine, and they want to make sure that every person in the globe gets vaccinated, and they're even talking about their certification. You get a certificate that you've been vaccinated, which will you know, they're trying to push to where it will be required for you to have that certificate in order for you to take a flight or to travel domestically, in some cases even to go to work, you know. So they might not make it mandatory, but you won't be able to live life to the fullest if you don't have it.
Event 201 is a good guidebook or a video. So Maryvale Parkway, I think so.
Yeah, don't ask, I agree. Very, very different things. Yep, I'm glad you guys. I think I think all of us need to unite and take that oath, make that commitment with everyone. Stand together, because together is the only way that we can survive this. But I think we all need to take a stand and not take it. I'm not vaccinated or anything, and I don't do vaccines either. I don't do the flu shot every year. I don't do none of that.
I'm allergic to all vaccines.
Central and Camelback. Looks like it's going to be in reference to the following hot call that you were on for bus 1599.
Oh no, you better stop.
Camelback.
That's way central. I'm going to the Maryvale Parkway call. I think it's coming up. Been a while since I've been out here. It's the next one.
Exactly. Mexican Righteous. Exactly.
Look right.
Violet. Yeah. Yeah, I got my partner here, Phoenix Cop Watch. He's driving like a police officer.
Now they're calling Hatcher 900 calls.
Yeah, I see, Mr. VTH. I definitely can see that, man. I've heard of a lot of people getting, you know, they get sick anytime they take the flu shot. Every year they take the flu shot. They keep taking it too, and they keep getting sick every year.
What is this?
You know, what, this building?
Yeah, like this complex.
No signs. Bill Norwood. I know, man. I know. We're it's because Phoenix Cop Watch is listening to the scanner and he's trying to find this call.
17. It's going to be unknown 11 talking loudly. 2038 West Tucky Lane, 6600 North. Unit D is in David.
When you get back that way.
017. Unit 12.
Charlie Dog. You just gotta stand your ground, man. But obviously pick your battles. You know, don't you know, if a cop has a good reason, and I'm not talking about a valid reason, but a reason that is reasonable enough for them, then they'll get away with it, bro. So just make sure you keep your distance. You know, try not to interfere unless they interfere with you. Haha, Miss AA. Sorry, we're should be getting to a destination here soon. Now, another thing too, guys, that I've heard is pretty interesting too. You know, for those of you guys following, that there's a medical treatment trial right now that the FDA has gone ahead and skipped about 2 years of approval and fast-tracked it for in about a 1 week time frame. They approved that hydrochloroquine and chloroquine, and they're doing all of the trials right now. Well, I just read an article a couple of days ago that Brazil had to discontinue the hydrochloroquine.
Got another hospital?
Hollywood's Health. Oh yeah.
Let's do this one, maybe.
There's the emergency room right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this one.
This is one of the county hospitals.
Yeah.
Looks
All right,
like
we found the
nothing's
hospital.
here.
We're gonna do a hospital real quick.
I'm gonna do the perimeter though.
So yeah, I just read an article, guys, and feel free to research this. I just read an article a couple days ago that Brazil had to discontinue the chloroquine trials due to people dying from heart issues. So it was causing heart conditions and heart issues on people, and some of the people were starting to die from actually taking the medication. So
There's the other side. So this is one.
that side's the good one though, because that's
Yeah.
emergency. Well, there's another side over here.
I just have to figure out where to park. So ambulance entrance.
And this is another emergency side.
This might be the better side.
No, there's at least people on the other side.
Yeah, flip around and go down Campbell.
Yeah. Oh shit. Hey, Southwest Auditor, I'm down, brother. Hit me up, man. ArizonaAuditor@gmail.com. Shoot me an email, and we'll coordinate it, bro.
Yeah, FEMA van. That's one of the FEMA vans. Or DEMA. So,
Yeah, let's go to the other side, the emergency room on the other side.
should I park up in the neighborhood up here?
On the other side, because we're gonna go to that side. Ooh, Maryville.
Yeah. This is a newly retrofitted hospital, by the way. Go that way?
Yeah. See, I had no idea. No, I had no idea because I
Oh, I'm not gonna
don't take
park
that medication. I'm not, you know. See, there we go.
there. I
But
don't know where to park though. Because I want to park in here. They're all no trespass, gated. So I'm gonna have to go down Campbell.
yeah, just try to get as close as possible, I guess.
Yeah, Campbell.
Yeah, Tyler, that was something that I've heard a lot of discussion on too. The medication, that medication's been around for about 50 years to treat malaria. So they were very happy about a medication that's already been out and it's already been proven
they're-
to fix an issue.
They're also talking about intravenous vitamin C shots.
Yeah,
They're
that, and
working.
I've heard of another one. There's another two, I think, two different products coming that are being tested. But that's an interesting find from Brazil. You know, with people pretty much dying from the heart conditions. All right, guys, we're just looking for parking here.
So we're gonna go forward, and I'm gonna park somewhere down here.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, vitamin Z plus zinc.
Can you also your record back for that van?
The people from 3023 taking them back to their apartment in already there.
Hold right here.
I haven't fake COVID. I feel blessed that I haven't. You know, there's been a lot of people that have lost their job, that have you know, hopefully for some it's temporary, you know, but there's been a lot of permanent job loss where some companies are actually having to close down.
I'm gonna go COVID style.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go audit this place. I'm not gonna audit it live. I'm gonna audit it static. This is the third hospital of the night, and I'm gonna be compiling the video from all three hospitals and releasing it within the next day or two. So stay tuned for that video. We're gonna go take a look at this emergency room. And the reason I'm not doing it live is because the other two were already on static, and so I'm gonna be making that video. The quality is just not as good. But I do want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. Sorry we couldn't find that gunshot call, but we're gonna be auditing this hospital, and then we'll see what else we get into, guys. I appreciate you guys joining. Much love. Let me say, hey, thank you, love you. Much love, guys, and I appreciate you guys rolling with us tonight. Stay tuned for some more videos, and like I said, took a little hiatus, but we're back, baby. So hope you guys enjoy the footage. Much love to you guys. Everybody, please, 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 please stay safe. Thank you, guys.